This is Perp back with another video. This is going to be my quick review on Dark Harvest. This is on VOD right now. I think you can get it through like Amazon Prime or like Google Play. Not too sure what other streaming services it's going to be on down the line. I don't know if this is going to be on Shudder or something like that. But man, this was a very dope movie. So you got this small town, and I think it's like the 60s or something like that, because is very reminiscent of like The Outsiders, but with like this Halloween aesthetic. And so in this small town, every year they play this game, The Run, where there's this creature that goes by the name of Sawtooth Jack. It's essentially a scarecrow creature that they need to hunt down. It's pretty much a free-for-all, and whoever is able to kill this monster gets a shiny new red Corvette, and their family is pretty much set for life. They're able to get this big ass house and pretty much be in the history books forever. And our main character, Richie, is who we follow because the previous winner was his older brother, Jimmy, and he wants to pretty much do the same thing. He wants to win the run and experience what his brother experienced, and wants to kind of get out of this town. And it's fascinating how they set this up, where it kind of is almost like a cult-like mentality around this whole entire town, where if they don't do this every year and this creature reaches this church by midnight, then all of their crops are going to be wiped out and they're going to have nothing but bad luck. But as Richie kind of breaks the rules, because it said like he's not supposed to sign up for this run, but it's up for anybody. It's up for grabs. He also takes a liking to this black girl named Kelly, which obviously, if it's in the 60s, there's definitely a lot of racism throughout this movie due to the time period, but it was kind of like love at first sight. So as Richie is doing this run, they kind of team up and try to work together to figure out how to win this game. But also Richie kind of finds out the truth behind this game and how sick and twisted it is, and he tries to put an end to the endless suffering that this town has to go through each year. And when this run thing goes on, it's anything goes. You can't go into nobody's house. You can't even go back to your own house, because your parents or whoever has a gun is legally able to shoot you dead, and other participants are able to kill other participants. And it's just such a bloody fun time, and I love the kills in this, and I'm curious to see if they're going to turn this into like a little franchise or something like that, because I definitely think they could do a sequel. And man, the aesthetics of this is really dope. It's really well made. Like I said, it feels like The Outsiders meets like Trick or Treat, but they have this whole entire free-for-all that it's like, it's madness. People just get locked into their houses. You know what I'm saying? You have the option to opt into this run, but there's some people that can't really deal with it, and they're the ones that end up dying first, or what I'm saying, people get really cocky. There's this thing that just makes them hungry, where they're eating body parts and eating candy, sweets and stuff like that. And it's so bizarre, but I really enjoyed this. It's definitely one of my favorite horror movies of the year. And if you have Amazon Prime, I definitely would recommend renting it. It's definitely worth the watch. Or if you want to wait for a streaming service to have it, you could do so. if you get around to watching this, I would be curious to hear your thoughts about it. I thought it was pretty damn dope. Till next time, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.